Hello YouTube, today I have a lot of just random stuff that I need to get done in the fish room, so chances are you're gonna see something you like, a little something for everyone, so sit back, relax, and let's get to work. So we're going to start on the 20-gallon long. A lot of you may know already, some of you don't know. The betta that was on this side over here did pass away unexpectedly. I did treat the tank 2 days ago, so we got to do a water change, and then we're going to put a new betta over there. This guy's still doing fine. His fins are getting a bit long. Might have to do something about that, but still moving around, still eating. I'm going to have to clear out the surface. You can see the riccia is kind of carpeting the surface, so I need to get some more space in there so we can get to the surface. Also, I need to pull out all of this moss. You can see it's just got bladderwort everywhere. Shrimp are still doing well. At one point, I thought I had pulled out all these yellow shrimp, but clearly not. There is also, hard to see over here, at least there was, right there is a black rilly shrimp on this side. So they're still doing well. I'm gonna get the hose in here, we'll start a water change, and then find a new betta to put on this side. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick yet. So here are our candidates for that right side. You can see I already pulled out the big clump of riccia moss that was on the left side of that tank. We got my favorite female here, who I'm thinking is gonna get it, but we'll see. Then we got the rosetail male over here, which I really like the colors on here. He seems to be healing. I might keep him in here just to keep an eye on that a little bit more. But the other side of them is looking much better. Whoops, sorry about that. And then we have another male over here, which is just amazing to me. Now this one I'm actually giving away, so he's not a candidate. But this is just, to me, this is an excellent fish. So it's between the male and the female here. And I might just go to the female just so I can keep an eye on the male a little bit longer. I don't know. I'll have to decide though, like right now. Alright, I'm going with the female. Alright, so I got her moved over, and lighting on this tank is really bad, so bear with me. Also, we just did a water change, so it's nice and cloudy. But here she is. So here's something that's a little interesting. A lot of people ask me for low light carpeting plants. First of all, you see how dark it is in this tank, but we do have micro chainsword growing here, and it was even worse before, right? When I had that huge clump of moss in there, we were really not getting any light. So the fact that it's even spreading and living is amazing. Granted, it's going really slow. So micro chainsword would be a good option for a lower light carpeting plant. Granted, it's going to take forever, but eventually it'll carpet for you. So I think we're doing pretty well. We'll give this a little time to clear up and maybe check back in a little later. So next on the to-do list is the 30-gallon long planted tank here. All these stem plants that are floating, I need to get them planted. They've been floating for a couple of weeks now, so it's definitely time. The koi betta are still doing well. Well, everyone in here is doing well. This one's really starting to look good though. Really liking the pattern on that one. Really the only one that's got any pattern so far, so it's a slow process, I guess. All kinds of shrimp in here. Everyone's doing well, like I said. But I gotta go get this water dropped down so we can start planting plants. So as you can see, we got the water level dropped down. Got the stem plants floating here, kind of separated by type. Oh, let's go the other way. Now this one is one that I do know the name of, but for the life of me, I just can't remember. It's got the nice purple leaves on there. There's, gosh, I swear all of these names are on the tip of my tongue and I just can't remember them. Like I've said before, they're all going to go on that back wall there. I'll probably take out these plants that are not doing well and move them somewhere else and see if they can rebound. So I'm going to put the camera down and get to work. Here we are. So I know it's not looking that great right now, but remember these plants were floating for about 2 weeks, which is why they look all straggly and they're kind of bent. They're trying to grow towards the surface, towards the light, so it always gets like that. However, it'll take just a week or two and they should all straighten out, be reaching towards the top. Hopefully down here those will grow. I think I ended up putting a stem or two back there as well. And then this one here, the moss is looking pretty bad in my opinion. Once these plants get established and straighten out, I will fix this moss and make it look a little better. Decided pretty much chop a wall right off there, so it's kind of interesting looking. We'll have to give this probably about a week or two and then check back in on this tank and hopefully have some good progress for you. So next on the to-do list, we got the 40-gallon Tropheus dwarf mbuna tank down here. And as you can see, somewhere in here, right here, there's a holding female. I want to get her out, put her on a marina hang-on breeder box so when she spits, I can save the fry. Clean off the front of this glass and just a water change, just normal tank maintenance here. But I definitely want to get her out to try to save some of these fry because I think they look pretty dang good. Alright, so as you can see, the tank is a mess, but I did win the battle. I do got the female out. Hard to see right now. Once we get this filled back up with water though, we'll be able to take a look at her. Also, I did add a bunch of crushed coral in the back here from some advice of other Tropheus people. You know, I've had some issues with these Tropheus just growing really slow, and was recommended to throw crushed coral in there just to help with the water parameters. So we'll see how well that works. But for now, I'm gonna get this filled back up with water and we'll take a look at this female. So last but not least, we gotta do a water change on the goldfish tank here. Patches is doing great. The new guy here, name to be determined, still doing well. As you can see, we got a lot of poop to siphon out. We got to scrub the glass, just regular tank maintenance again. So we'll start the water change and I will check back in. In case you're wondering, no, I did not forget about this little female. We were not done with her. I just wanted to get the water changing to speed up the process here on the goldfish tank. But what we got to do is make her feel a little bit more secure and at the same time give a place for the fry to hide when she spits them so she doesn't eat them. And you remember that clump of moss I took out earlier? It is absolutely perfect for this application. There we go. It'll also give fry something to feed on when she spits them. We'll spread it out here a little better though. There we go. There we go. Now she can hide, the fry can hide, everyone will feel secure, and we are pretty much set. So I decided to do a quick water change on a 50-gallon lowboy here, Pleco tank, simply because it just needs a water change. No scrubbing, nothing like that. Now, the reason I want to talk about this tank is because I'm actually thinking of completely overhauling this tank and not doing Plecos, surprisingly. Let's see if we can see any. Here's a Spatula Arcaria. Nice big female there. So yes, I'm actually thinking, there's another one there, another female Spatula Arcaria. But I'm actually thinking of getting rid of the plecos and doing a planted tank on here of all foreground species, nice small carpeting species, and just changing it up a bit. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't really spend a lot of time in this tank. There are probably 20-25 plecos in here, and I'm not going to sell all of them, and if I do sell them, it will be locally, so don't message me asking if you can buy them. I will not ship. I will not make special occasions, even though you're telling me how super mega awesome you are and that you really want them. I'm still only going to sell locally. Sorry about that, and that's only if I decide to get rid of them. But I think it would be fun to play around with a bunch of different carpeting plants. I mean, this tank's only 10 inches tall, so it'd be really easy. Obviously, this light would have to go. I mean, it's garbage anyways, but so we'd upgrade quite a bit. But let me know what you think. I got to get back to the goldfish tank before it overflows. So as you can see, the goldfish tank is filled back up, and let's do a little recap. We can check in on all the tanks we worked on. Hopefully the water's cleared up, but let's start at the beginning. Let's go take a look at the bettas. All right, back where we started, the 20-gallon long divided tank, the female, she's still in here, just cruising around. She's really eyeballing these shrimp though, so she might not work out in here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her, make sure she's not eating shrimp. This guy over here doesn't seem to care about the shrimp at all. I haven't seen him prey on any of them. The guppy is still doing well, so he's a friendly little guy. He doesn't care really about anything else that's in his tank, so that's nice. See if we can see a shrimp somewhere. There's one. Nice blue really? Black really? I don't remember. I've had these for quite a while now. Got them from Flip Aquatics, so that's pretty awesome. They're still doing well. That was actually a pretty good looking shrimp, I think. Yellow shrimp over here. There's one there. Another one down there. But this is just kind of thrown in here all haphazardly. Just random plants, random moss. See, we got Java moss, we got some Physidens moss in there. But she seems to enjoy it. She's been cruising around. And the 30-gallon long is kind of cleared up a little bit. Everyone's kind of pecking around down here because I did drop some food in there. These are the green fire tetras. A lot of people ask me what these are. They look just outstanding. You can see just a ton of shrimp in there. I almost said snails. Ember tetra's doing great. There's also neon green rasboras. There's one right there. Not looking very neon-y though. So we'll periodically check in on this tank over the next week or two and just make sure these plants are doing well. And just kind of get random updates on this tank here. Then we'll go down below. This tank's still not too cleared up, but everybody is out and about. Everyone's happy again. The female over here, we're not going to get a very good look at, but at least she's not going to get stressed out by the other fish. She's been kind of cruising along, scraping along the bottom there. I don't know why, but she must be having fun. I don't know. Oh, is that something on this guy's lips here? Pretty common on these fish if you got something on the lips like that guy there, just the coloring's a little off. They do duel, they do grab each other by the mouth and push each other back and forth. It's kind of funny, but oh, I wonder if the auto feeder just went off. Maybe. Now the goldfish tank still hasn't really cleared up that much, and it probably won't for a while. Just running on sponge filter here, so it's going to take some time. Love, love, love this fish. Absolutely beautiful fish. And this guy seems to be doing a lot better. He was really mopey, kind of emo when I first got him, as we get out of focus there. Oh, alright, apparently I lost that strainer in there. I'll grab that. But definitely doing a lot better. He's up and down, swimming all around, so pretty happy about that. And just a quick reminder on the Pleco tank here, let me know if you guys want me to switch this up and do like a planet tank with a bunch of different carpeting foreground plants. I think it would be kind of fun to try out. See if we can see anything else besides a Spatuloricaria. Probably not. I'm gonna have to get a flashlight one of these days and come out here at night. Oh, there's a multi-shell dweller. Somehow living in this really low pH tank. There's another one over there, but we probably missed it. See in the background. Probably can't see, but the eel poking his head out. Alright, so thanks everyone for hanging out. I do want to remind everyone, I got about 5 followers on Twitter, so they already know this. We are running a contest over on Twitter. Once I get to 250 followers, I'll be giving away a $25 gift card, so that's super awesome. I think I'm at like 190, so we're getting really close. The rules are over there. You just gotta follow and then share my tweet that I tweeted the contest, so pretty easy if you have Twitter. Not much you gotta do there. So thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz, and share. Sharing is important. I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see everyone next time.